So for the first time ever, I'm in Clarkston, Michigan at General RV. And today we are taking a look at the 2025 Thor Ace Model 29G, which is an amazing entry-level Class A gas motorhome that's also perfect for state and national parks because of the size of this motorhome. And you know what? I'm gonna cut straight to the chase and share with you guys the sign that's behind me. You won't believe the price of this motorhome. MSRP on this motorhome is $200,385. We have it discounted to $109,995. Yes, that is for stock number 301,935. Go to generalrv.com/matscash. I've linked it down below. If you're interested in buying this motorhome, let me tell you guys some facts about it, and we're doing an RV tour. The tip-to-tip length of this motorhome is 30 feet 9 inches. We have an 8,000 pound hitch, 50 gallons of fresh water, 40 gallons of gray water, 40 gallons of black water. And yes, this is the entry-level Thor Ace motorhome 2025. Now, what Ace stood for when it first came out was Class A, Class C evolution, because they were making Class A motorhomes that were the same size of Class C motorhomes. Now, in recent years, they've came out with the Thor Vegas, which is actually made on a Class C chassis designed like a Class A. So really the Vegas should be called the Ace, neither here nor there, but this is actually a true Class A motorhome built on the F53 chassis. Love the front windshield, love the front LED lights, love everything about the way this motorhome looks, especially at that price point of only $109,995. And because it sits on the F53 chassis, you know it's going to give you that 7.3 liter V8 Godzilla engine. We got chrome mirrors on both sides with cameras integrated in the mirrors. And then here's going to be the big indicator between a Class C chassis and a traditional F53 chassis. It's the wheels. Look at them. They're the Conti hybrids. They're the 245-70R 19.5s, which is the smallest wheels on a true Class A motorhome. The Vegas/Access is going to be the 16s, okay? And then the higher end motorhomes like a Miramar or a Challenger is going to be the 22.5s, okay? Coming on down here, people love the Ace because it's affordable and it's small and it's, you know, great for state and national parks. I love the power awning with LED lights. Check out the some batteries there with a little bit of storage. Okay. Now it is the twisty doors, which I'm not a huge fan of. But here's the deal. TV on the outside. I will probably make the twisties a dislike. Just so you know. Doesn't mean you don't watch the likes and dislikes. You should still watch it. But here's the deal. At this price point of a motorhome, I'm not mad. And if you're mad, I don't know what makes you happy. Nice grab handle right there. Power on the outside. Another storage compartment. Okay, look, taking a step back, we got the nice graphics package. Okay, potable water fill. Potable. And right over here, we got some nice storage right there. Right over here, you got a propane quick connect if you want to have a grill on the outside. On the outside. And then some fantastic storage throughout. Coming around the back, again, we got an 8,000 pound hitch. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and tow 8,000 pounds. Don't do that. You're going to release 5,000 pounds. Any more than that, no, before you tow. You do got your backup camera there in the rear tail light. Really nice looking rear. A ladder to get up on the one-piece TPO roof. It was just raining, so I'm not going to do that. But then right here, you do have your unleaded fuel right there and an exhaust for your generator. As you can see right here, your generator is going to be an Onan 4000, I believe. There it is. Heck yeah, Cummins Onan. 50 amp service here, so it's going to have 2 AC units and a TV right there. Well, not a TV, but a coax for the TV. Right here, we got a nice little storage compartment because you can never have enough. Okay, right over here's your wet bay. Not a fan of this wet bay whatsoever. All right. And then, wrapping it on up, we got a very nice instant hot tankless water heater. I love how they continue the decals there. Good storage right here. Okay. Right over here. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay. Right over here we got good storage. And then here's going to be your propane tank. Bam! Guys, the outside of the Thor Ace is extremely nice and also extremely impressive again for being $200,000 discounted to $109,995. Fantastic, but the inside's even better. Come on. Let's go. Take a look. The battery's dead, so I need to turn the engine on. Cargo carrying capacity, 2,236 pounds. All right. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Turn my engine on so I can have batteries. Here's my point of view as I'm driving to see the great country. All right, guys, this is what it looks like with the slide outs in. Okay. There's the bed right there. Love that it's a king size bed. Don't like how it folds up. It just is what it is. Okay. And guys, with that said, while we get the slide out, let's give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's episode. Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you buy a $10,000 travel trailer or a $300,000 motorhome. All of the mattresses in these RVs, they just suck. That's why I partnered with RVmattress.com, a Brooklyn bedding company. RVmattress.com makes mattresses exclusively designed for RVs. All these RVs, they have weird mattress shapes, sizes, and dimensions. That's where RV Mattress comes in. They have these custom dimensions and sizes to fit perfectly. Not only that, they are extremely comfortable and affordable, especially with the Memorial Day sale going on right now. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But not only that, they will ship the mattress straight to your house or campground. Their factory is based in Arizona. They have a new limited lifetime warranty that you guys can check out on their website and a 120-night sleep trial guarantee. Me personally, I've had 2 different mattresses from RVmattress.com. I personally like the Titan mattress, which is designed a little bit for heavier set people, but they have different type of mattresses. They are the premium, the best quality, and I tell you, after owning 2 RV mattresses from RVmattress.com for the last 2 years, I absolutely love it. Right now, if you click the link down below, I've also pinned a YouTube comment. They're doing 30% off when you go to rvmattress.com/Matt. Again, you can type that in the URL or just simply click the link down in the YouTube description. I'm telling you now, it is the camping season, and it doesn't matter what type of RV you want to buy. Grand Design, Fleetwood, Integra Coach, Tiffin. All of those are great choices, but when it comes to mattresses, there's only one choice, and that's RVmattress.com. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. Let's continue the video. And just like that, we're back. Just like that, we're back. Hey, we got the slide outs open. Looking good. All right, let's get started up front with this cockpit area. Okay, driver and passenger seats, fantastic. Guys, this is a real Class A. You're driving a real Class A. Let's sit in this bad boy forward. Look at my point of view as I'm driving down the road. Fantastic. Okay, so right here, here's how you can control the RV, which I am not a fan of. So first, this is what it looks like. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, okay? You got your blinkers on, you know what I'm saying? Great, I gotta hook up the cameras and everything, you know what I'm saying? But right here, you gotta go like this, RV controls, to get the slide outs out and to check your tank levels. I am not a fan of that whatsoever. I might mention that for dislike later, I don't know. Cup holders here, auto leveling control here, and here's your awesome steering wheel. Right there, you got cup holders, and both driver and passenger seats swivel around to become part of the living room area. Look at this desk, y'all. I love this. You could literally be working, going down the road, fantastic. I can't tell you how much I love this front windshield. It is amazing. And we got storage above here. Okay? Very, very awesome storage. Now, we do have a bunk over the cab. Let me see if there's a key in here. Oh, man. Bunk over the cab. There's a key, but, yep, I gotta shut the engine off. So give me just a second. Let me do this. Oh, let me, I'll bring this here. Show everybody. For these, for your ungrateful, non-paying customers, you push this button and the bed's gonna come on down. And they're gonna be like, oh, it's not comfortable. Well, then buy your own motorhome. There you go. Let's take a look at this bunk over the cab. You can use it for storage. Nice bunk area. I love the netting all the way around. It does hold 500 pounds. And it's pretty nice. And then you raise this up. All right. You do have some storage above the doorway here. And then let's take a look at this, okay? We have very big, oversized cabinetry in here. Notice like the gold handles there, which is very nice. We got good looking valances there with the privacy blinds, okay? Here's what the privacy blinds look like. Ugh. Now check this out. This doesn't have the nice frameless windows, okay? But you can't do that with frameless windows. I love the amount, like, I'm so 50-50 because the frameless windows look better. Period, end of story. Don't even argue with me. But this, how much airflow you can get, is pretty freaking nice. You got nice cup holders here and a nice sofa overall. And this sofa does jackknife down to make a bed. You know what I'm saying? And then across from the sofa is the TV entertainment center. All right, let's set this up just like that. Bam! Got the nice TV entertainment center. Again, 2 windows on both sides. Cup holders here. Wireless phone charger. And check this out. This drops down to make a bed. Now this piece does fill in as well. It's definitely not the most comfortable, not the least comfortable, but it does drop down to make a bed. Not only that, there is car seat tethers behind here, which is a cool feature. And there is storage underneath the dinette. I will show you that in just a second. Let me grab this bad boy again. Storage right there. And storage right there. You know, it is what it is. Like, this motorhome is jam-packed with a ton of features. Okay, right over here, take a look at this kitchen. Right? We have a high point microwave. Furrion right here with a backsplash. And then here, we have a very nice glass top with this stove. Blue lights. And it does turn red once they're left on. And then look at this oven. Great, great storage. Solid surface countertops in the kitchen. It looks very good. You got a mirror right there on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay. Guys, again, I'm at General RV of Clarkston. If you guys are interested in this motorhome or any motorhome, please go to generalrv.com/matscash. I've linked it down below. Or you can always call 844-969-4033. Guys, we got some insane pricing right now. So make sure you reach out. Okay? Bam. Bing bop, boom bop, bing bop, hell. Couple of drawers here. Couple of drawers here. All right, let's take a look at this pantry. In a partridge in a pantry. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Contour refrigerator. Guys, name a better value motorhome. Stop this video. Pause. Hold up, wait a minute. Drop a comment down below. Not what's a better motorhome. I can tell you a lot better motorhomes. But for $1,099 per capita, drop a better motorhome. You know what I'm saying? This motorhome is absolutely killing it. We have a nice place for a stackable washer and dryer. Or you can use it as wardrobe space. Right here, you got a TV in the bedroom already. And a king-size bed. Again, this bed does fold up for the slide out to come in. But I love the windows all the way around. We got fantastic storage there. Fantastic. And then you got a wardrobe right over there. Let's take a look at it. USB right there. All right. Check this out. Wow, fantastic wardrobe. Okay. Right here we got a nice dresser drawer. Nice drawer. Good storage there. And I don't think there's storage underneath the bed. But let's most certainly check. Nope, there's not. Okay. Oh, wait, there is something. There is something here. Very nice. All right, guys. Make sure you guys get Liquified, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, if you missed out on Amazon Prime Day, it is a-okay, and I'm about to sneeze. Bless you. All right. 30 by 36 shower. Love it. Plenty of space. Anyway, I'm about to sneeze again. But if you guys missed out on Amazon Prime Day, go to our website, liquifiedrv.com/SOB. Summer of bundles. When you bundle up, you save, and our liquifiedrv.com/SOB price is the same price that we had the bundles during Prime Day. Because when you bundle up, you save. Porcelain toilet. Thank you to everybody who helped support our business. Oh, and I didn't give you an update, guys. We finished number 2 in the frickin' world for RV toilet treatment the week of Amazon Prime Week. So thank you guys all so much for the love and support. Thank you to our whole team at Liquified, and especially thanks to Will. Will did a fantastic job holding the fort down. Porcelain toilet. This... I almost passed it. Nope, can't pass it. Is not a prime pooping position. Womp womp. It is very close, but my foot, the angle I sat, did hit the door right there. And then also I want to give congratulations to Camco for kicking our butts again. Camco, we're coming for you. We will beat you one day. I promise you that. I can assure you of that. But guys, that's it. That's the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you before you guys leave, it's time we give you 3 things we love, 3 things we don't love. Because it's a solo video, we are always going to end on a positive note. So my first 2 dislikes are outside. Dislike number 1 and dislike number 2 are going to be on the outside. So first and foremost, I am not a fan of this wet bay. Guys, I know it's an entry-level Class A gas motorhome, but it's still a Class A motorhome. So I want a better wet bay. Enough said. With that said, I highly recommend the Nautilus wet bay. I feel like they should have used that. With that said, at $109,000, you know what? I'm fine with a little bit of a crummier wet bay. That kind of leads to dislike number 2, which is the twisty doors. I'm not a fan of this, okay? I much prefer stepping up to a Hurricane and going like this. But this motorhome's $20,000 to $30,000 more than this motorhome. So you know what? As much as I don't like the twisty doors, it is what it is, and it's totally fine. That's dislike number 2. Let's go inside to dislike number 3. That's dislikes number 1 and 2. Now, dislike number 3 for me, I'm going to say the slide out control being in that. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. And I will combo that. Oh, the battery just died. With the fact that the bed folds up. Not a fan of that either. That's 3 things we don't like about it. Now it's time for 3 things we love about this motorhome. May I go first? Uh-oh. I know. Oh, here we go. There you go. Okay. Love number 1 for me, I love this workstation right here. This is one of the best workstations in the freaking RV industry. I can't believe it's on an entry-level motorhome. And you know what? I can't believe, more importantly, there's other motorhomes that don't have that. That is love number 1. Love number 2, I am going to say the length of this motorhome. Guys, this motorhome's perfect. It's 30 feet. You can call it a 29-footer. It's great for state and national parks. And it's a phenomenal price point as well. Guys, $109,995. You cannot beat it. And then love number 3. Man. Love number 3. You know what? I'm doing it. Even though I don't like the fold-up bed, I do love the fact that they're giving you a king-size bed in a motorhome like this. I mean, the amount that they're able to do in this motorhome really is unfreaking real. There's a reason why Thor Motor Coach sells so many motorhomes, because here's the deal. Can I find you a better motorhome? Abso-freaking-lutely. But can I find you a better one for $109,900? No, I can't. There's fifth wheels more important than this, and this has an engine and a motor. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's it. That's the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in buying this Thor motorhome or any Thor motorhome at all, please go to generalrv.com/mattscash. I've linked it down in the YouTube description below. You guys can get there from mattsrvreviews.com or call 844-969-4033. Y'all, stop what you're doing, reach out to us, and a member of our team will reach out to you. They will help you get one thing and one thing only, and that is the best price in America. Also, do me a favor. Drop down in the comments below, because I'm by myself today. I need your feedback. Drop down in the comments below. Let me know 3 things you loved about this motorhome, 3 things you didn't like about this motorhome, and let me know if you guys would buy this for $109,900. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.